So while everything catches up and logs on and does all what it has to do, in case anyone has any questions, I'm going to make sure I get on my little side pad here. But we're going to be talking about education. Education is so important at a time where we believe it's broken. So let's just wait till people get on and able to join into the battle while everything logs on into this hemisphere. So here, so what we're doing, what we're going to talk about is education. And here's the thing about education. What is education? Things we learn, things that we can learn that helps us be better. Now, so many things are talked about when it comes to education and what it is and what it could be. And that's true. What could it be? It could be universal, right? We've talked about that, how education can be universal. Education can be an opportunity for all, right? Education can be a tool. Now, what do you mean by a tool, Dr. P? A tool is used to do for something. Whatever the tool you want to use it for, that is your tool. When it comes to education, it has been segregated in so many ways. I'm not going to get into the weeds of how education has been segregated, but it has. I'm not talking about the integration of schools. I'm not talking about Brown versus the Board of Education, when a lot of people are trying to. There's some talk out about that of overturning that. I'm not getting into that. What I'm talking about is we realized through the pandemic that online education is viable, and it has hurt so many people. Has hurt so many people for broadband issues, for access issues. But what it can do is opening up the type of education we can have for everyone, anyone, anywhere. For us to actually join together as a human race throughout the country and the world to learn from each other. I think that's what the pandemic taught us, is that we can unify our education process. There are many opportunities out there through education. And education is not always about what we call the higher learning and then to the next field. It's just about giving someone the opportunity to discover what they have not discovered on their own. And that's what teachers are there for. And before I get into anything, I want to say thank you for all those teachers out there. I want to say thank you for all those dedicated people out there who are sacrificing to teach someone else to help them be better. Not many people are able to do that. And we have not realized that we have an opportunity to share with one another. As education has moved forward, we have different areas of education. We have from political down to many people say service industry. But ultimately, is how are we prospering in teaching? Teaching has never been equal. And as we move forward into the next century, and we're almost there, people say we're in the 21st century. We are teaching our young kids now for the 22nd century. And I'm having the opportunity coming to you soon, I'll announce it soon, that we're going to be able to help every community be educated through a process. No matter if you don't have enough money, whether you have excess money, we're going to start bringing education to the forefront of unifying the human race. Because if we are not conscious thinkers, developmental thought processors, I also don't believe in education as teaching you like a monkey so you can go do. I believe in education is to open up your brain, open up your mind, so you have the opportunity to explore anything you ever wanted to. Anything you ever wanted to. Remember, the mind is like the universe, it opens up to many stars. But I need your help. I need your help to understand that education can be, will be affordable for everyone. Can be, will be, and need to be affordable for everyone in these United States and across the globe. Once we do businesses, a lot of people do economic businesses across the country, across the world. Many people do a type of other teachings across the country, across the world. But the one thing we have not done is educate it in a unified manner. And I'm not talking teaching the same thing. And I'm not talking about not teaching something or teaching something, but having a person have the opportunity to learn what they can learn so they can use it as a tool. The tool that they were able to use for whatever purpose they will use it for. Hopefully it's in a peaceful manner. Hopefully it's in a unified manner. Hopefully it's for a collective manner for humanity. Those are my hopes. But I'm not here to dictate what you use your tool for. I understand, coming from many situations in my background, that education is not affordable for everyone. Education does not have an opportunity for everyone. And education on a higher level or higher academic level cannot ever be visioned. We have so many people left out. We have so many people left under. We have so many people that are ran over because they don't have an opportunity. I'll get into more about what those opportunities are coming soon and how they're going to come. But what I want you to do is ask yourself this: do I believe in the future of humanity? Do I believe in the future of our children? Because this is not just about children, this is about adult learning. This is about anyone who wants to learn something new and have the affordability to do it, have the opportunity to do it, to have the opportunity to bring in a new tool in their toolbox. And everyone's heard those things before. Toolbox. But education is moving forward. We have left out, we have left under, and we have ran over so many people who didn't have an opportunity. What do you feel about education? What do you think education is? Do you think it's just scholastics? Do you think it's just the books? Do you think it's just someone sitting in a classroom? Or can it be something else? We've missed a lot of those trade schools. Those trade schools are gone. We have a lot of charter schools. Matter of fact, I'm on a founding board of a new charter school that we're trying to open up here soon in Maryland. But there's charter schools out there doing some amazing stuff. There are people out there doing some amazing work with some amazing kids in some amazing buildings. I'm not talking about that. And congratulations to all those people who are working forward and doing the things that they do. I cheer you on. But yet, there are still so many kids missed. There's so many kids who are unable to get to a better school. There's so many school projects and school curriculums and districts that are just abominable. And we cannot keep throwing money at a system that is completely broken. Broken for humanity. It's doing what it needs to do for its purpose. Trust me and believe. The education system is doing exactly what it's built to do. And if you don't know that, do your research. If you don't understand, when people talk about the prison, school to prison pipeline, ask yourself, is that done purposely? Ask yourself. And if you're not sure, do the research. Don't hear from me. Do your own research. It has nothing to do with what superintendents are trying to do, what principals would like to do, what teachers are trying to do. It's the system is built that way. It is completely broken for humanity. Works for itself, but broken for the universe of humanity. Again, this is short because I want to come to you about talking about education in the new century. It's coming, and I'm going to help you bring it there. But I look forward to your input and for you joining me to help push education for everyone, universal, globally, where we can join together and build that peaceful global nation. Instead of segregating ourselves of who has and who has not, who can and who will not, and who has the opportunity. We should all have the opportunity to have a new tool, no matter what that tool is. No matter what that tool is. I'm Dr. Paul Dyer. You can reach me and how you reach me. If you want to reach me, you know how. I don't have to give you all this because I'm out there. But what I do want to let you know that education is very important to me and it's very important to you. And I know it is. But let's make it important to everyone, all communities, underserved people, low economic people, high economic people. Let us bring us together. Because that's the one thing, if you remember when you were in that classroom, it did not matter where someone came from. You were sitting in that same econ class. I know you're thinking, oh no, econ. Everyone hated it. What about that biology class? Oh no, what about biochem? One of my favorites. But no matter who was in the class, you didn't know, but you joined together because you were learning in the same unified process. You were there together. Who knows what someone was going to do with whatever they were going to learn in that classroom? But it was in that classroom where you guys met. It was in that classroom where everyone was equal. And that's what I want to do globally, nationally, for everyone. I'm Dr. Paul Dyer, short and sweet. If you ever want to see any of my shows, just click on my YouTube channel, Dr. Paul Dyer at YouTube or Grandmaster Dyer. So go, be kind, be compassionate, and be active. We need you to be active. Don't stand by and let it all move by. We need you to be active out there because without you, we're no one. And we need we. Thank you. And I'll see you again later.